hurting anyone, or, you know, I'm not doing anything naughty or anything. Oh, but Amber, you've just paid someone to put a radio and a subwoofer in. I've actually gone to see a doctor about this issue that I have with cars, because I'm open and honest with you guys. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, back on a Driven 24/7 automotive YouTube channel. And yeah, you're not having deja vu, you have seen this kind of video before in my previous upload. I was driving a car, but I wasn't driving this one. So currently I am in my recently purchased Honda Accord Coupe 2.2. So I just got a bit of explaining to do in this video really, and the title is true, and there is a reason behind, I feel like now, a genuine reason behind. I just basically get bored of my car so quick, and it's a medical reason, and I'm going to go into that because I'm open and honest with you guys. You're kind enough to watch my videos, and you know, I try and be as honest as I can with you guys about the highs and lows of my life personally, and the highs and lows of owning as many cars as I tend to. Join me in my Honda Accord. I haven't driven this car for around a week or so now, and it is running low on petrol, so I'm going to go and get some fuel for that, but you guys don't need to see that, that is boring. You guys know that I like modified cars, but I haven't really modified many in my time, mainly because it comes down to money, and I don't have a lot of that, let's be honest, okay? And that's why I buy the old cars I do, and I enjoy that. And you've heard me so many times when I reveal yet another car to you on the YouTube channel, I'm like, my plans are to modify it. Want it look good low, want it look good with different wheels, and that is exactly the words I said with this car. I bought it with the intentions to modifying it. Now this wasn't really a cheap car to buy. I paid good money for this car, and you know, when I look at coilovers for this car, because parts are a little bit hard to come by because it's a kind of in-betweeny model of the Accord, and you know, coilovers are about 400 odd quid, and then I'm thinking wheels, and again, I didn't buy this car necessarily cheap, and I'm thinking, where's this money coming from? Like, it'd be great, but I can't do it. And then this car just ends up being standard, like most of my other ones have been, and that's the issue. And I keep saying to myself, I'm buying these cars with the idea to modify them, but that never happens. It's just down to money, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, the thing is, like I say, I've actually gone to see a doctor about this issue that I have with cars. And it's not an issue with the cars I buy, it's just me up here. And I've been scrolling on TikTok, as hopefully I'm not just the only one that does that, right? And you come across a lot of these medical reasons. I've got this and these are symptoms. And I've watched these videos, and it's something I can relate to, which is a health condition called ADHD. Now, I've been to the doctors to inquire, but the doctor said out of her own mouth, the NHS don't have the funding to do checks on every single person. So I'm not that bad when she mentioned how other people suffer from it, but the doctor did say, look, I can probably confirm, I think you have some traits of ADHD. Now, without going all doctor on you, all I'm saying is this would explain why I get bored of things quickly, especially cars. With ADHD, you can make rash decisions with money, and that is what I'm like. I see a car, I buy it, and then I don't think why the hell did I buy it, but then I realise, I come to terms with the facts of my money's gone because I've just bought a car, there's no money to play with the car, and then I sell it, and I'm not doing any harm by buying and selling these cars, you know, I'm not hurting anyone, or you know, I'm not doing anything naughty or anything. But that would kind of explain why I go through my car so much, and I can kind of relate to so many other symptoms of that ADHD meaning. I'm not saying I've 100% got it, but I'm just saying that I feel like, and the doctor feels like I have got some traits. I feel like that explains a lot of where I get bored of stuff so quickly, and I just need something else to stimulate me, as in another car. So that is... It is an excuse, guys, to be honest. I think that is the excuse and the reason why I am the way I am with cars. Now, you would have recently seen I have come to terms with the fact of no one wanting to buy the Type R, which isn't a bad thing because it means I'm going to keep it. My plan is to have the Type R as my kind of #1 car that stays, and then to have a little second car that I can go in and out of. Now, luckily, I've just sold a stopgap car. I had to get a lowball offer because no one wanted the car, which was really odd. So I've taken a little bit of a hit there, a bit of a loss, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Luckily, I've only lost on like one of these cars that I've sold this year. So I was up to 4 cars. I'm now currently up to 3 because as I say, the Type R is now going nowhere. I'm pretty happy with that. That's a good result. Not the result I was expecting, but that's a result, and I'm kind of happy that I can live with the Type R for sure. Then I'm kind of thinking, so Amber, I'm buying these cars, saying I'm going to modify them, I never do. What do I do? And I think, I didn't think this. A car just come across, and I thought that is a good idea. So basically, what I've done is I've gone and bought myself another car, but it's actually a little bit modified. Now, I can understand buying a modified car already done would put people off, and it kind of has put me off, I suppose, when I've seen cars a bit done up for sale. But this car still needs a little bit of finishing touches, and I'm kind of thinking I could be onto something here, because I've bought a car that already looks cool, just needs a little bit of money, and it's done, and I can enjoy it and look cool with this little modified car. So I have bought another car which is modified, and I think that is a great idea coming from me. I can't confirm that I'm going to keep this car forever, because I just can't say where it's at, because I don't stick to them, because I think I've actually legit got something wrong with me. I'm pretty sure I have. And so I think that is the way forward for me, to buy cars that are already modified, so they already look cool, and then I don't have to reveal the car to you saying I'm going to modify it. I don't modify it, and then I sell it. So I think I've done alright here. So that means I could do with the money back from this Accord, because the car I bought, which I will reveal to you guys probably after this video goes out, I need to film it first, yeah, I've bought the new car much cheaper than this car, and then that's why I think of selling this, because I think, well, this owes me quite a bit of money, and I could do that in the pot. Christmas coming up and all that, I want to buy my fiance some Christmas presents, and my family for that matter. So I am going to just not be greedy with this car, literally try and get back what I paid for it. Oh, but Amber, you've just paid someone to put a radio and a subwoofer in. I know, but it doesn't matter, it's only a little bit of money I've lost, it's not the end of the world. Private plates, they are now on the Type R, and it looks sick. The Type R looks amazing with the Dish-U plate on it. This is now on its originals. Its insurance comes to an end soon, hence why I'm filming this video while the car is still road legal. Then I plan to stick it on the driveway and sell the car. So I just want to get some money back from this car. Again, I don't regret buying this car, it is beaut. I'm kind of hating this drive right now because I really like this car, and it's quite hard for me because I do really like it. These seats are so comfy. And let me just clarify something as well. This isn't a fact of I can't afford to run this car, because it's great. So I'm nearly on empty now, but I have driven this car to and from Gloucester, so that was a 2-hour trip either way, and I still haven't filled the car up or put any fuel in since then, and it's nearly on E. So insurance, tax isn't that bad. Fuel, although it's a 2.2, it's really not that bad. And yeah, so for those reasons, I'm not selling the car. I'm literally just selling the car because I need that money from someone buying a car from me. I need that back in my bank account. Just feel like, you know, I'm never going to modify this car, let's be real. I now know that, and it doesn't matter. I just have to live with the fact that this thing up here gets bored a lot, and I end up wasting my money on cars that I end up selling. But that's my issue. It turns out I think it's a medical issue, and it's just like that. But hopefully some of you guys seem to love me buying and selling cars so quick. Some of you are like, I do your head in, because you're like, why can't you just keep a car? And I'm just like, yeah, Amber, why can't I? But yeah, the new car is already modified. It is a bit of me, it's something retro, okay? And I just want something that I can... This is a cool car, but it doesn't get many looks. And I want a nice car for looks. I'm not afraid to admit that. As I've said before, I think, in a video. So yeah, this new car, it does get looks because it's a bit different already. Just needs a little bit of money spending on it, and you'll see what I mean in the video. And it's a little gem. It's already modified, and I definitely think that's the way forward, because I've already bought a car that in my eyes looks cool, and nothing really needs doing to it, because it already looks cool as I bought it, because I bought it modified. So unfortunately the Accord will be going up for sale. Hopefully I can just get my money back. I don't want to be greedy. I'll try and get my dad. I have got the bit to fix this temperature gauge not working. I have got the bit to do that, so hopefully this week I'll just get my dad around to do that. I was going to tackle the job myself, but I'm a bit afraid of coolant spilling everywhere and a bit nervous about that. So I think I'll just get that, I'll disconnect the sub, the nice new radio can stay in here, I will supply the original Honda radio in, and yeah, I'll just take the sub out, that can go back in the spare bedroom and be sat in the room again for another year. And you know, so what, I spent money on getting someone to fit the sub for me, oh well, don't matter, it's my own fault, I'm the way I am kind of thing. And as I say, you win some, you lose some. I just want to try and claw back money for this car, because I've just struggled to sell my stopgap car. I usually am really good at selling cars pretty quick as well and getting the money I want, but that stopgap car was kind of messing my head a bit, and yeah, that never went as I planned to. I've sold it today, but hopefully this car, you know, I can't now say it will be a quick sale, that's for sure, but it is a rare little car. If you're into your Hondas, you will know that, and it is a great little car as well. It's honest, it looks nice on the outside, it's rare, and me being me, I can definitely put that across in the advert for when I put this car for sale. And yeah, I will be sad to see it go. I'd love to keep it, as I always say, that same old line, but I just need to realise I'm never going to modify this car like I thought. So what I've done is bought something that is already modified, looks cool, in my name because I now own that car, and yeah, we're just going to go with that. So that will leave me with the Type R and this new car, which you'll see in another video. Okay, so here I've learnt the GoPro only likes to record for a certain amount of time, as I pretty much did that video in one take. But I don't think we're missing much from this end clip, so I think I was just wrapping up the video anyway, to be honest, so fair dues, but yeah, a bit annoying. So yeah, just want to say hopefully that clears things up in my mind, and you guys that somehow manage to keep up with the cars I keep and don't keep. Yeah, I'd just like to be honest with you guys, and I think I now understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully you guys too. Thanks for watching this video. I'll let you know when the Accord goes. I just want to get my money back of this car really, and move on with this new modified car that I recently purchased, which you'll then see in the next video. Okay, voiceover done. Thanks for watching. See you in another one.